Wow, okay. Do you mind telling us how old you are?
I'm 47 years old.
40, wow, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so how long has your hair been natural like this?
For 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah.
And let's see exactly how long it is. Okay, she's got a nice little bunch that she's done, and it's really soft.
Yeah.
And how do you find it to maintain?
Easy.
What do you do?
Wash it.
How
for 3
often?
minutes. Once every week.
Once a week you wash
Yeah.
it?
And then when I'm really lazy, once every 2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks, okay. And then like in terms of like oils, grease, what do you use?
I use Vaseline, anything I can get my hands on.
Really?
Shea butter.
Anything?
Yeah, shea butter, Vaseline, whatever is near. Whatever. I'm not really into names or anything I can get my hands on.
Okay, so in the last 5 years, have you been doing like protective styles like braids and things like that?
Not really. I've got this wig cap
Okay.
that my daughter made for me.
Okay.
So that's for church and weddings and parties, and I feel like going out, and I want to depend on how the mood and how I'm dressed.
Okay,
I just
so
put it on.
for special occasions,
That's right,
you wear
yeah.
the wig cap.
Yeah.
Okay, but why wouldn't you wear your afro out on a special occasion?
Oh, I do. Don't get me wrong. I do that as well.
Okay.
I do that as well. Yeah, I do that as well. Put hairbands underneath it, and sometimes just do a little bit of cornrow on the sides, and
Okay.
yeah, oh yeah. I'm
And you're
free.
saying like, on a weekday, this is how your hair is.
This is me. Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, Sunday, depending on the mood. If I'm doing African style, I'm African, by the way. If I'm doing
Okay.
African outfit, I'll leave my hair.
Yeah.
Sometimes, depending on what wear trousers, it's just how the mood that I'm in anyway.
Okay, but
I'm not saying that to put wig on to be the shape of my natural hair or anything.
Okay.
It's just that sometimes you want to change. You want to see you want to feel the change. You
want to dress it up a little
that's
bit.
It, yeah.
Okay, so in terms of, but you don't do braids and you don't do proper weaves.
No, I don't do that.
And do you find that your hair is still growing?
It's growing better than, because sometimes by the time you finish with the weaves and the cornrows, it's so tight, you see yourself losing hair.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons why I used to have really long hair when it was permed.
Okay.
But then I realized that every now and then I used to weave it as well.
Mm-hmm.
You see your hair falling off. By the time you finish taking out the weave and the cornrows, by the time you finish, it's like your hair is pulling out. The amount that will come out of your hair is too much. But now I'm free. I don't lose hair. Rather, it's growing.
It's growing.
Yeah,
you
and
feel
then
free.
I trim it, take it to the salon and steam it, and then when I feel like trimming, I just take it to the salon, steam it up, and then trim it.
You see your edges here?
Yeah.
They seem a bit lighter than the rest. Is that because of like weaves and things that you've done in the past?
I've always had that. It's like a baby hair.
Okay.
It's like a baby hair.
So it's just very
Look,
light at the front, but
it's
there's
just a baby
hair. Yeah.
but it keeps growing.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would say that it's easy to maintain.
I prefer this one.
It doesn't take long.
Stress-free. Costless.
Costless.
Yes.
So you would advocate black women.
I would encourage all black. Let us go back to our roots.
That's the people.
This is
Amen.
us. This is what God has given us. We
Uh-huh.
should appreciate it. We should embrace it. Because these days, our children, like I got teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
You see the teenagers out there, they're stressing themselves. By the time they finish, they've lost all their hairs.
Thank you.
You see? So they should just let us embrace what we have. I'm not saying don't do weaves. I do every now and then myself.
Yeah.
But less of that, more of this.
More of that. Thank
This
you
is
very much.
natural beauty.
Thank you.
And
And you
this-
do look amazing.
This is
Do you know
what
what I mean?
God has given us.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Thank you.
You're welcome, darling.
Take care.